Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
TNT Cakes, Creations, and More, where we specialize in red velvet and strawberry cheesecake, chocolate-covered strawberries, custom baby boxes, custom signs, custom tees and sweatshirts, custom sports balls, graduation accessories, custom glasses and tumblers, custom license plates, heat transfers, custom office signs. TNT Cakes, Creations, and More. Give us a call.
This episode of the Big Flex Strongcast is sponsored by G.A.M.G Muscle Gang brand. If you are looking for some help reaching your health and fitness goals with one-on-one training, group training, meal plans, nutritional advice, and more, visit GAMGfitness.com. Do you want to look great while working out with the dopest workout apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, joggers, skull caps, tank tops, and more? Visit www.GAMGfitness.com or email us at GAMGpodcast7@gmail.com. Don't forget to visit us on Instagram or Facebook under G.A.M.G Muscle Gang Fitness. Or give us a call at 313-378-7274. That's 313-378-7274.
Yo. Guess who's back? It's the G.A.M.G, the Big Flex Strong Cast in the building for episode 91. And y'all already know who the hell I am. John Q and this bitch. Yeah, y'all already know that's my tagline. John Q and this bitch.
What's up?
And of course, we have my beautiful host down here, sis, Latoya the Shine in the building. What up, sis?
Hello, my good people.
Yeah, and as you see, we down one man today, but that's okay. He putting in that work, so, keep them claps going up and shit for Don Snipes in the building, you know what I'm saying? So make sure, y'all tap into to what he got coming on out here in the future. Hey, man, this shit sounds great as hell, man.
It does.
Got new headphones and shit. Almost feel like we moving up on the east side or something.
We got Christmas in January.
For real, you know what I mean? All right.
Yeah, I like these.
All right, Dr. Ruckus, what's up with you, man?
I ain't even here.
No, you here, motherfucker. No, he's here. What up, Big Mark? We got Mark behind the board today, you know what I'm saying? Say, hey, look, it's going to be real crispy, you know what I'm saying? Miles be over here playing around sometimes, so we already know we're going to be on what's the old school saying? Fleek. I don't know. I don't like that shit.
No, I don't like that.
No, we going to be motherfucking, we going to be Yeah, old school dope. All right. But anyway, this is where gym conversation meet podcasting, y'all. So make sure when y'all come into my gym, you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. You know what I'm saying? Share it out. Help us up. Get them numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Give us a flex in the chat too. You know what I'm saying? Let us know that y'all tapped in,
Stingy, share the love. Share the love.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing around. You know what I'm saying? Share this shit out like you would share a kick in the ass if you an ass kicker. You know what I'm saying? Share it out. Everybody can get it. You know what I mean? All right, so how was your strong end, sis? What you end up doing this strong end?
I've been packing. The move is this upcoming weekend. So.
Man, as much as you've been packing, you would think you packing up a mansion or something.
That's the thing. Like, I didn't want to feel overwhelmed with the move.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So it's just been like a little bit out of time, basically. So I'm basically like done. I'm just ready for it to come and go. Okay. But I took some time to just have some self-care. Okay. So I had a massage this weekend. All right. I got my hair washed. Like, I had some balance this weekend. It wasn't all work. And then I had a pretty relaxing Sunday, productive but also relaxing. So. All right. Yeah, it was good. It was good. How about yours?
I ain't do shit. I didn't do not a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I worked out, did a little bit of cardio, and just chilled out for the most part. But I will say today, part of the extended Strong Cast, I attended an event at the Detroit City Deals event, which was a meet and greet with Lauren Lewis from Detroit City Deals. We was at the Detroit Coffee Lounge. What is it? Yeah, Coffee Lodge. All right, off of James Cousins. Real nice place to get your coffees and all that kind of stuff. I'll say a better upscale what do you call it, Starbucks or something?
Starbucks, yeah.
So yeah, it was real nice. You know what I'm saying? So we did a lot of networking and ran across all the some of the other businesses that's on Detroit City Deals. So make sure y'all check out Detroit City Deals if y'all looking for any kind of business. If you need anything done, if you need anything, I'm talking about if you're looking for, say, a limo service, I believe you need your car wash. I'm on there if you want, if you need looking for personal training. We have people that does, say, spices. We got what was it? What's the deal? Was there massages? Popcorn, anything you could think of, any kind of business or whatever. Okay, make sure. What else you say, Mark?
Fabric softeners.
You say fabric softeners. Man, fabric softeners. Yeah, man. Yeah, cozy fabric. There you go. You know what I mean? Anything you can think of, Detroit City Deals have it. You know what I mean? And make sure you tap into it. They be always having the deals. Yeah, so that's another outlet, you know what I mean? We part of some of the topic we're gonna be talking about is this DEI, shit or whatever, but solutions we have, you know what I mean? So you want to go ahead and support these businesses and stuff like that. It's very simple, you know what I mean? So we are very solution based up here. We're not just gonna talk some shit and don't give you a solution or an option. So Detroit City Deals is on Podcastic. And you can just Google it. I believe it's under, DetroitCityDeals.com, if I'm not mistaken. That is correct, isn't it, Mark? Yeah, DetroitCityDeals.com, yeah. Lauren Lewis, yeah. So, all right, but yeah, like I said, that's what I did today. Strong end, not too much, nothing major. That's about it. But I will say this. Who was brave enough and shit to watch some of these football games? Like this is the Detroit Lions off season, right? Mm-hmm. It started last week, unfortunately. Like we was talking about how they got their ass kicked and everything. But did you watch any of the football?
Nope. I was in and out checking the score on the Chiefs game. Okay. Which for a minute it looked like Buffalo could pull it off. They did not.
It's like, oh, you're so close. It's like that one, like the white guy with the little dollar bill and shit.
Gotta be quicker than that.
You gotta be quicker than that. For real, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I couldn't pull myself to care honestly, about any of the games. So no, I didn't watch any football. I did.
You know what?
I'm gonna let you tell me about your feelings on it. No, because this what I'm about to say is gonna completely change the subject. But
no, go ahead. You want me to go?
Yeah, you go, and then we'll come back.
So I did, like, you know, I had it on. I watched it a little bit. You know, I was straightening up the house. I was kind of doing, you know, just little bullshit around the house for the most part. And I had it on, and I'm like, I'll peek in here and I'll peek in there on some stuff. And I'm just like, I'm not over the fact that the Lions is not playing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, like, I can't believe that this exciting season just came to an abrupt end like that, and I'm still kind of pissed off about it, to be honest with you. You know,
I think the entire city is. I don't think there's going to be not one Super Bowl party in the entire state.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah, and you know, and it's like, you know, the fallout between, say, some of these coaches and stuff that has left. And then some of the coaches and stuff that we are retaining and we are projected to have, as far as like our offensive coordinator and stuff like that. Matter of fact, congratulations to Coach Shep, man. You know what I'm saying? Calvin Shepard, right? And then
is that the
that was the linebackers coach that we had.
Okay,
you know, and if you look at our unit, to believe it or not, that was one of our stronger units. That, you know, the players that he had, that he helped develop and stuff like that, they all got better under him. You know what I mean? And he was pretty much the the defensive coordinator assistant. He was really training under AG anyway. So yeah. So I think our defense is still going to be pretty solid. You know. Yeah.
And I think, are we looking at the Broncos passing?
Yeah, the passing. So come to find out, you know, so he actually was with the Lions for like a year. I think in 2021. And then he ended up going to another team or something. It might have been the Broncos for like the past couple of years.
Yeah.
So he's really kind of like stepping back into that same position. And I believe that Dan Campbell and, of course, Jared Goff actually was kind of comfortable with him. You know, and he's an older guy and stuff like that. So I don't think that, you know, with the weapons that we have and the talent that we have, that our offense is going to fall off. You know what I mean? Yeah. We might not see as many, say, trick plays or whatever, but who knows? You know, he might add a few in there, here and there, but I think they're going to play very solid. I will put it like that. You know, you can't really like get away from the fact that we do have a lot of talent.
It's the players,
you know, and the players.
Talent, yeah. I mean, granted, we've had years where we've had good talent, but I think this team is the best that we've ever seen. So the talent is there, and obviously, like, the coaching is important. But I think definitely. We got some solid replacements. So where do you think we're going to spend the money at this year?
Got to be defense. I mean, don't get me wrong. So it depends on what our offensive line end up doing, far as like I think Glasgow, if they retain him, if they go ahead and give Zeitler, say, a contract, and if our center Ragnow, if he still plans on playing, say, maybe another year or so, or if he retires. So it just ought to depend on that. The good thing is they was able to retain the offensive their offensive line coach, which he's like one of the best in the league. So I think we'll be fine. So like if Glasgow, if they don't bring him back, we do have, say, we had a rookie that played a few games this year, Mahogany, that stepped in and played pretty good, right? So we looking at maybe, replacing, say, maybe one or two other offensive linemen, and I think we'll be fine.
Who you think we letting go? Who should we let go?
I would say, far as on the offensive line, or I'll say probably Glasgow, believe it or not, because his numbers from the past 2 years, they've been declining. Okay. So he had actually like a few bad games this year. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. And he's getting a little bit older, so I wouldn't be surprised if they don't bring him back. But if they do bring him back, I'm quite sure if they do bring him back, it'll probably be like a team-friendly deal. You know what I'm saying? So, but we'll see. But I think as long as they invest, say, more on the defensive side, as far as like getting Hutch, and if Zadarius Smith stays, right? I
think he will.
And then like I'm thinking, like, if they go ahead and draft somebody that's young, right? A rookie DN that got high potential. Now you can have Zadarius Smith kind of like tutelage, teach him, and then also with Hutch. And then that'd be a good 3-man rotation with there. You know what I mean? So
won't put us in a position so that we're not hurting.
There you go.
So badly. We was hurting this year with defense.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, we still got to maintain some kind of depth because you already see like the NFL, the season, they trying to expand it to say 18 games and all that kind of stuff. So at this point, it's about attrition anyway. So you definitely want to make sure you keep your depth, up to par as far as with your talent and everything. And I don't understand why they just don't go ahead and, how they have you got to have this 53-man roster and then you have, say, your practice squad. I think they should go ahead and stop being cheap and actually expand your actual squad, your daily, your game squad. Instead of say 53, they might need to go ahead and at least bump it up to say 60 because you see on how many injuries all these teams have.
I was gonna say because it wasn't just us with a lot of injuries this year.
Yeah, it's a long season. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta imagine like these guys are they running into each other. It's like pretty much a car accident every week. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, a lot of it is recovery. You know what I mean? After a game, okay, what you get a day or two off maybe, and then you back at it. That's not enough. You know what I mean? And then a lot of guys still have to work out and stuff like that. So that's a lot of keeping your body together, throughout a long season is a big part of being successful, I believe, in the NFL. So yeah.
Shit, 2 days off for me as working an office job is not enough. So.
Hell no. You talking about mental? Hey, look, mental shit, everything. You know what I mean? So let alone say you putting your body through that, that rigorous. And you got to think like they start training camp like in April? No, let's see. The draft starts in April. Then they have like a mini camp or something like that, and I think April or May. Then they go into say training camp in July?
Yeah, I think it's like the end of June.
Yeah, so you got to figure July, August, September, October, November, December. If you make it to the Super Bowl, that's 7 months right there. Yeah. So it really is pretty much a good 8 to 9 month. So good luck with that shit. So if they can move it up to 18 games, then they're gonna need at least 2 bye weeks. Yeah, you know what I mean. But the NFL, they act like they actually care about these players, and they don't.
It's all about the money.
Yeah, it's all about the bread. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about the money.
But anyway, we got next year, to look forward to. And I think we'll be fine. You know what I mean? Say the schedule as of right now look kind of tough because we had, we finished 15-2. Yeah. So, of course, they're going to give us, say, a gauntlet as usual. But I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't an easy schedule this year.
No.
Next year is going to be even more.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if they can stay healthy for the most part, I love our chances against any team. Yeah, especially with another, good draft. And continuity with the head coach at least. And the players and some of the coaches that's still on the staff. So
again, we did good. Yeah, we did good considering all of the.
We injuries. Did, but if you think about it, I would rather we went 10-7 and won at least say one playoff game, opposed to
it hurts.
You know what I mean? Opposed to we got the number 1 seed, and then we turned around, didn't win a playoff game, and top it off, we lost to a damn rookie.
I know it hurts. It hurts bad. That's. You know what? Somebody in the comments said I watch the football because I'm still a sports fan. I am too, but this is like a relationship. My heart is broken right now, and I just need some time to move past the disappointment. But I'll be back.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like last year, I think hurt it worse because we was that damn close. We was like a half an hour. We was up by 17 points in about a half an hour from going to the NFC champion. I mean, to going to the Super Bowl.
We was in the NFC. We cheated ourselves. Yeah. Last year hurt because we cheated ourselves. This year I don't feel like we cheated ourselves.
No, we got cheated by all them damn injuries. Yeah. And in the playoffs, that shit really showed up. Yeah.
So. It's okay. Last year was a different kind of hurt.
Yeah.
But hurt nonetheless. So I do not plan on watching football for the rest of the season, to be completely honest.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl, right? Like, let me ask you this. I know if you don't watch it or not, who would you pick between, say, Philly and Kansas City?
Philly. I'm tired of Kansas City.
I know, but it seems like don't you know?
I don't like either.
I'm tired of Kansas City. It's like, God damn! Like every time you look up, Kansas City this, Kansas City that. It's like, nah, they the new Patriots or something. It's like, man, come on, man. I'm tired of that.
I need.
You know,
I don't want that.
It's like I put it like this. It seemed like the NFL is pushing for this dynasty slash. This the first time and shit ever. You know what I mean? We didn't got to say a team that won 3 straight Super Bowls. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh.
Listen, last year I was like, it's rigged. The NFL is rigged. That's it. Like, I'm convinced it's rigged.
A lot of, you know what? I'm not gonna say that is far off, because if you even look at now you're starting to see, even in the Lions game, and I'm not gonna blame our loss against Washington on some of the shit with the refs, but now, okay, we all seen Jared Goff took a major hit, right? Mm-hmm. And they didn't throw a flag. So that flag, if they would have threw a flag, they might have possibly stopped them from scoring a touchdown. Yeah. And you know what I mean? Because that would have been a flag. You know what I mean? But nope. But now they end up finding the guy. It's like, what the fuck is that gonna do? Like now,
we done lost the game. It's over. Like, that does us no good.
There you go. Yeah. The same guy did a terrible hit on our running back. It was like a few things that people was like, come on, man, y'all got to be a little bit more consistent with y'all calls. You know what I mean? So we'll go on hey, look, it turned to a damn sports show messing around with me. You know what I mean? So
let me go back to what I was talking about. Okay. So I didn't have football Sunday like I normally do. Okay. But I started watching Dexter. Have you ever heard of that show?
Yeah, the murderer guy.
Yes. So I
well, he got like another season, or you just talking about you just start watching it from the beginning?
So what's crazy is that there's 3 different series of it. Okay. So, you have your original one. Yeah. And then they did a prequel called Dexter Original Sin, which shows you like him growing up. Okay. So there is 1 season of that, or a partial season of that out. So I actually ended up watching that first. Okay. And then I ran out of episodes, so I switched to the regular one and started watching that. And I was like,
it's crazy.
Crazy. And it's really good. Yeah. So that was part of my like binge watch for the weekend. Okay. The other part was this show on Netflix called Love is Blind.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, I watched that too.
I think I've watched like 2 seasons of it. It's 7 seasons out right now. So I was like, okay, like I want to break up Dexter. So I started watching the 7th season of that. Okay. And I was like,
you know what's another good one that you would probably love to watch since you was watching that?
Yeah, what?
It's a series called You on it's on Netflix. YOU. And it's kind of like on some Dexter shit.
What? Oh, I know what you're talking about.
He's kind of like a stalker guy. Yeah, and then he meets him, and then he's dating him, and all. Yeah, that's a crazy. Yeah, now that's pretty good.
And he becomes like obsessed with them, and people around them start to fall off because of things that they've done to.
No, he's doing.
I know that he's doing it, but it's because of his obsession. No, so that was pretty good. Yeah, that was really good. Okay. Do you think you're gonna do another season of it? Because it was a hit.
It's a few series I hope they do. You is one of them. The Ozarks.
I love the Ozarks. The Ozarks could have had several spinoffs.
Yeah. And who knows? They might end up doing something like that.
Because I feel like what's the young blonde girl?
Yeah, she's
she could have had her show. She could have had a spinoff all by herself.
I know she's in a new Wolfman movie or something.
Yeah, her.
I seen it. The previews or whatever. Yeah. So
she was good. I feel like she could have had a spinoff just based off of her. Yeah,
she was crazy. But the Ozark is one of them. What's another damn good series? It's escaping me. Oh, damn. What is it called? It's called The Badlands. You ever seen that before?
I have not seen that.
The Badlands is pretty good too.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, Badlands. Yeah.
Your Honor was really
I've heard about that, but I've never seen that.
Your Honor was really good. I hope that they do another season of that. There was another show.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah. I can't remember the name of it.
What the hell is up with Netflix going? See, I don't even have Netflix anymore. And I'm glad I don't, because I wouldn't be paying that shit that they done raised it up to now. You know what I mean? Unless, maybe I get somebody's
We're not going to talk about how I watch Netflix.
Oh, no.
I'm not
going to ask.
They got it locked down so good. Like, you can't even, like, the kids and I used to be on one account. You can't even do that anymore. Like, you have to be on the same, like, Wi-Fi or whatever to be able to use like different.
Wow.
Yeah. It's Netflix.
And then they going up to like, what was I saying? It's like $25?
Yeah, I'm not finna pay them no $25.
That's crazy.
Not about to pay
them
$25.
That's absolutely crazy.
That's the whole cable subscription.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I'm not about to pay them $25.
You know. I don't know. Hey, look, y'all call in at 810-560-0658. Let us know what kind of series y'all watching that's pretty good too. You know what I'm saying?
Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, that's my look.
Sorry.
Yeah, Breaking Bad.
It just popped into
Yeah, Breaking Bad. Yeah, Breaking Bad. You just now watching that?
No,
okay.
That was one of my binge watches for last year, but it was really good.
Yeah, Breaking Bad. That was like a classic.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny though. I didn't came across a lot of people that haven't watched that, or you ever watched Game of Thrones?
I have watched bits and pieces of Game of Thrones.
You got to watch that from.
I haven't seen
have you watched it from the beginning?
Thing. No, I haven't. I haven't watched it from the beginning. I tried, but much like Lord of the Rings, I kept falling off of it. But let me tell you what I did enjoy: House of Dragons.
So now listen. I haven't watched House of Dragons yet, but I'm going to tell you, I always tell people you have to watch the first 3 episodes of Game of Thrones first to kind of like, it start off kind of slow, but it's kind of like showing you who is who though. Okay. So like once you start, that's one of my favorite series right there.
Okay. Yeah. I might turn that on while I'm unpacking this weekend.
Watch the first 3 and then... Just trust me.
Okay, cool.
Watch the first 3.
And you're probably right, especially since I've thoroughly enjoyed House of Dragons, so I probably will.
And see, I got to tap into that because, like I said, I haven't because I know like it started and now it's like, you know, I'm a binge watching. I still haven't got to it yet.
It's good. Power and that whole thing, like I never got into that either.
Power? You never watched Power?
I never got.
I watched the original Power, but everything else after that kind of was like.
Yeah, I tried and I just couldn't stick to it.
See, I never watched really all the other spinoffs.
Yeah. I heard Raising Kanan was really good.
I heard it was okay, but like I said, the original, you know, series before the spinoffs was pretty good. You know.
Yeah.
All right. So, we got any tea time? Or you already get right into the shits?
So we'll do a little bit of tea time, but I want to tell the people about a little side project that I've been working on, that I do on my personal Facebook Live every Tuesday at 7:30. It's myself and a friend of mine that lives in New York. Have collaborated together to talk about mental health. Both of us have, just over like the past 6 years, had some major changes in our lives that have kind of forced us to look ourselves in the mirror and challenge some of those deep-rooted traumas and how they show up in our daily lives. So we're doing a show. The name of the show is called Embracing the Shadows.
All right.
The shadows.
I tapped in, so that's how I was. Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you for sharing. We appreciate it.
It's very great. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you, sis.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been talking about branching off and doing something like that for a minute. And you guys have been like, you should do it. You should do it. And I've been like, but this year I'm like, let's talk more action. So let's just jump into it and see where it goes. We've gotten great feedback from it. So I'm excited to see this show grow and see that show grow. And that would be my tea time for the night, is just let's
tap
talk
in,
more action.
Yeah.
Tap in. Hopefully it, helps you learn, helps you grow, gives you some tools. Again, like not everybody resonates with therapy. Some people resonate with just like seeing other people win. And so hopefully this reaches and helps the people that we want to reach and help. I've had, just to kind of answer like a major question, someone asked me if I wanted to expand it to where we like go and we offer these conversations and these topics at basically like paid events. And I don't want to do that. Like, I feel like I've been so blessed in my life, even with everything that I've been through. I want to help people for free. So I don't want to go and have these conversations at a location that somebody had to be paid $20 or $50 or $75 to get into. That's not the point. Mm-hmm. Like, I really just want to touch and help people in any way that I can without them having to pay me or anybody else to get the information.
Yeah.
I done already paid for the information.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it away for free.
There we go.
Paying for it.
And you said Tuesdays at what time again?
It's Tuesdays at 7:30 on my personal Facebook page, Latoya Deshawn. It's a public page, so if you just search it up on Tuesdays at 7:30, we'll be live. Yeah,
so y'all should already be tapped into her page anyway, because we be sharing everything on the Big Flex Strongcast page and stuff like that. So make sure y'all tap into Embracing
the Shadows.
The Shadows. Tuesdays, 7 p.m., y'all. Amen. All right? 7 p.m.
7:30.
7:30. Okay. I'm about to say 7:30ish. No, 7:30.
7:30.
7:30. All right, y'all. So look, we gonna go ahead and get right on into this silly, crazy shit on this first one. All right. First topic that we have is fried chicken and tequila. Don Julio and Popeyes tease something big. Says Don Julio Tequila and Popeyes are teasing fans with a collaboration kept under wraps set to debut January 31st, just in time for the Super Bowl. That's in New Orleans. All right. So it says pretty much, what are your thoughts and which food brands would you like to see collaborate, good or bad,
This sound like some ghetto ass shit.
Yeah.
Like it's giving.
It's like
ghetto.
Niggas love. Hey, look, we say niggas love chicken and they love some tequila.
It's real niggerish. It's real targeted. I do not appreciate it. I'm not gonna hold you.
Come on, niggas, get your chicken and get your tequila.
I appreciate it. It's so ghetto.
Yeah.
I would love to see a collab with like Popeyes and Faygo
or something like. Sheesh.
Popeyes and tequila is crazy work.
I mean, you talking about straight up mud, but like, you know what I'm saying? I can see that having like, oh shit, I done had a 6-piece and about 6 shots. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to go hit somebody's toilet up. This is not gonna be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Grease and tequila.
Does not sound like a great combination at all.
Yeah, I mean, they got a commercial and everything. They got a lady and shit, you know what I'm saying? DJing and all this kind of shit. I'm like, wow.
So what's bad is that I've been like they have these commercials that say like football is just designed to sell you food.
Yeah.
This is legitimately
yeah, I mean they fed right into the narrative.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right into the narrative. But yeah, that's when you sit there, I was like, that is the first thing that came to my mind. This is some ghetto ass shit. Why, Sway?
I mean, look, is this supposed to be the quote unquote black and brown and shit collaboration?
I don't like it. I feel attacked.
Yeah, that shit, it's like, man, like really, like, fried chicken and tequila. That sound like disaster, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
It does. It does.
But hey, could be wrong. If y'all like to call in, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna eat it up.
Hey, look.
They gonna eat it up. We should probably buy stock right now.
You know what I mean?
We should probably buy stock right now because they gonna eat it up.
Yeah.
They gonna feed right into it. Everybody gonna be with they Don Julio and Popeyes videos going viral here soon.
That's great. Now look though, I do have I got a local collaboration that I would love to see. And actually, Say just met the owner of one of the places at What's the Deal off of 6 Mile.
That's
okay,
6
so
Mile,
it's
right? Okay.
so they make pickle sandwiches and stuff like that. So if you love pickles, these sandwiches are the best. All right.
Is that like the 6 Mile Livernois area?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep,
okay.
Yep.
That's what I
right
thought.
by over there by UAD.
I've been looking at it.
6 Mile and like Livernois area and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. So I would love to see, say, What's the Deal collaborate with another local brand, like Better Made chips, or maybe even say as far as drinks, say like you said, Faygo or Vernus.
No, What's the Deal and Better Made would be fire.
Yeah, that'll be definitely, I think, a hometown staple.
Somebody get that news out.
Yeah.
That would.
And like I said, say some Faygo, that'd be, because it's all local.
Yeah.
Faygo and maybe Vernus or something, you know what I mean?
So I've been seeing advertisement for What's the Deal. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I do not live in that area, which is the only reason I haven't been, but I always say if I'm ever on that side of town during the daytime, I was going. Because pickles is like one of my favorite things in the world in terms of food.
Yep.
And then I was looking at their menu and they have a corned beef.
Oh yeah, I get the turkey. Yeah. So they don't use bread. They just use the pickle for the bread, and then they make everything else.
Which is healthy. You're cutting out the carbs. You're cutting out the complex sugars. And that's an amazing concept.
It's great. Like I said, it's great. So I get me and the wife get them all the time.
I'm gonna try it out.
Me and the doctor get them all the time.
I'm gonna try it out.
Now look, my national one. What I would love to see is I don't know if you ever had El Pollo Loco.
No.
So El Pollo Loco, right, is mainly like in, I don't want to say like Texas, like out west.
I was about to say it sounds like Texas.
It's fire grilled like chicken. It's almost like a Chipotle, but better, right?
Okay.
Man, like it's great. I love it. You know what I mean? So I would like to see that with maybe like, I'll say something bad like maybe some Corona or this other like beer that I drink or whatever that I discovered is called Golden Monkey.
You are good at this. You should be in marketing. No, honestly.
It's Mexican food, but
with Corona.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Again, another fire. Well, okay. But they might not be able to do that if it's like a Chipotle style.
No, I was just saying as far as like...
but that... Maybe they should change it though. Yeah. Maybe they should go ahead.
Well, if they're able to sell like alcohol
get
or
that
something
liquor
like that.
license.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But El Pollo Loco, fire. Great.
I'm adding that to.
So when we went to Vegas, we went to California too, or whatever.
Yeah.
And when we got to California, I seen one. I was able to pull up one.
Listen, I was just talking to somebody about how I travel for food.
Yeah.
Took a whole trip to Austin just for food. So say less, adding it to my list, and I will be looking at the states it has.
Like I said, I think they have. Well, the first time I ever had it was when Bro was living out there in Arizona. Mm-hmm. So. Like the first time I went and visited him out there in Arizona, he took me to it, right? And I'm like, God damn, this shit is good as hell, right? You know what I mean? They gave you a lot of food. And like I said, it's I don't know if the chicken is just like, it's fresh or something. It's great though. So the second time when I went back, I told him, I said, hey, listen, the first thing I want you to do when I get there, you know what I'm saying, on my second time coming, we going to El Pollo Loco, and that's exactly where we went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then this third time, or whatever that I did have El Pollo Loco was this past year, when we went to California. So
okay.
So I would definitely
gonna add that to my list.
So if y'all ever go out west and y'all see an El Pollo Loco and y'all like say good Mexican food but great chicken and all that kind of stuff, check them out. You know what I mean?
Now you know what I could see a Mexican restaurant like that collabing with Don Julio.
I mean, yeah, of course, yeah.
Mexican tequila, Mexican tequila.
Well, they do margaritas.
Fried chicken.
But, I mean, I guess... it's like Popeyes. No, it's not even that it's just fried chicken, but it's Popeyes.
No, I get it. I get it. New Orleans, Popeyes, Super Bowl. Like, I get it.
But you think, okay, so New Orleans, like you would think of, like if you gonna say pair up some alcohol, wouldn't you want to pair up something like, I don't know, Long Island or something, right? or school blue motherfucker or something.
Yeah, okay, but then that's a mixed drink. So
yeah,
you know.
I don't know. What do you think of when you think of, say, New Orleans and shit? When you talking about, like, I don't know, some kind of drink. I don't know.
Hurricane.
All right. Damn, that's fucked up. Say Hurricane Katrina, huh?
No.
Damn. Hey, look. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, gotta move on, dog.
Bro.
It's like hurricane.
Shit. On Bourbon Street, they serve
no,
these
I know.
drinks. I was about to be like, please don't do that to me.
I've been there. Hey, look, I've been there. Because look, the first thing, everybody think of, say, Bourbon Street, stuff like that, is beignets and all that kind of shit. Yeah. Or like crawfish or something, or,
The hurricane. That was,
that's crazy.
Yeah, see, listen, I don't need any help in my afterlife path. And I feel like you almost just gave me a stamp on my ticket to that hot place. I don't need any help, bro. That's not what I meant.
Shit. That's all right. Well, sometimes it happens. As bro was saying.
Hey, it happens. It's all good.
So all right, look.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, we gotta get into the shit.
Everybody go visit What's the Deal?
Yeah.
And on your way, grab you a bag of Better Babe.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Clap that shit on up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. All right, y'all. Hey, look. Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? We about to discuss real quick. Say this real or fake outrage. I'll just say it like this. Say we got the orange orangutan as far as the president, President Trump to sign. Man, he just signed a lot of executive orders.
100.
You know what I'm saying? Already within a week. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's only been a week since he's been in. I will say this: shit, the motherfucker's getting shit done. If you like it or not, you know what I mean?
Bad.
Good or bad, he's getting some shit done. So, one of the things that, of course, we're gonna talk about is this DEI programs that he's banning. Okay, so DEI, if you don't know already, y'all, it's called diversity, equity, and inclusion. Okay, so it refers to practices and policies intended to support people who come from various backgrounds and give them resources they need to thrive in the workplace. Figure that one out. All right, so this order, for the most part, is being cut, and you got a lot of people. I would say like with fake outrage, because now, you got some companies and stuff like that that's either sticking with it. You got some that's dropping it and so forth. And you got people like, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get me a membership at Costco because they keeping my shit. And, I'm going to go ahead and stop going to Target, because that's been like the newest, say, business that people want to go ahead and say, quote unquote, boycott, right? And my whole thing is this, like the DEI programs, also with affirmative action, has never benefited the attendees who it was meant for. And we are like always last to be beneficial of those programs. So let's be real. It's benefited, say, white women, white men, Asians, gays, who else? Indians, shit, dogs, cats, everybody, and then my bad, then niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Middle Eastern for sure.
Yeah.
So obviously, like me being corporate America, I can't tell you the amount of DEI trainings that I have been in.
Yeah.
One of the things that I would like to clear up about what DEI actually does in terms of like corporate America and the trainings is this. It's not necessarily about giving anybody an advantage or even a fair shot in the workforce. What it is really about is teaching us how to all work together and respect each other's differences. How to not be biased towards each other based off of our background, religion,
culture,
race, things of that nature. So let's just be clear about that. The program is not designed to be an advantage for anyone. It is designed to make everyone feel included.
Right.
But it is quite literally impossible to remove the biases.
No.
in the workforce. We can be more conscious about it, but it's impossible to remove it.
Yeah.
One of the things that's like with that whole program is I'm so tired of hearing, and this is nothing against Middle Easterns, but I'm so tired of hearing it's hard to fire them because they're a protected class.
It's like, who isn't a protected class if you know, well, look, that, because this will go back into our conversation from last week on who's not a protected class.
Exactly.
You know, so, yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so
because it's the whole thing is be like, okay, well, you know, our people fought for fucking civil rights, right? Then once again, and shit, we supposed to be protected under, say, a 13th and 14th Amendment as a civil right,
which is also trying to
federal citizen. But
he's trying to wipe that out too. Okay, so we're not gonna get into that tonight. We'll talk about that another time.
However, it's all tied in together, and I actually had something to say about it. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, let's get into it. Get into it.
So, far as you know, I don't think people really realize when you are under the status of a U.S. citizen. It's very simple right now. If y'all want to do y'all a quick little research, just type in define U.S. citizen, right? And this is going to explain to you that you are a subject, right? Mm-hmm. Under the U.S. jurisdiction. However, that is the trick bag that a majority of our people that's been indigenous to this land has been part of, being, say, part of this system. Labeling yourself, once again, Black, African American, and stuff like that, under this system right here makes you dead in the eyes of the law and only makes you, say, civil, not a human. Mm-hmm. Right? So when you start talking about that, now you're subject to their jurisdiction. Our people has always had we've always been subject to God. Mm-hmm. Not say the U.S. government, foreign government, might I add, because it was foreigners who created.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This whole government and the system and stuff like that. So we are now giving up our rights, our human rights, mm-hmm. to be subject to a foreign entity that's really like tenants. Well, we are the landlords.
Yes. So
once again, okay, let's talk about the outrage, right? We didn't fought for civil rights and stuff like that, just that and other, whatever, right? This is where I was saying about earlier about us having solutions. Okay, so you go ahead and boycott Target, right? So Target has numerous, say, quote unquote, Black businesses that's inside of Target, mm-hmm. right? So are you going to go ahead and say, boycott, when you boycott Target, right? Or just stop going to Target. And if you stop buying, say, those quote unquote Black products mm-hmm. out of Target, now you're going to hurt your actual solution.
Yes.
Which is for us to be working together, right? As a quote unquote community, Black community, right?
Yep.
So the other solution is, like I said, Detroit City Deals. Aha. Mm-hmm. Clap that up. You know what I mean? So we do have solutions. It's also about, say, working together, right?
Yeah.
So if we take a look at all these other companies that have discriminated as far as racial discrimination, sexual discrimination, any mm-hmm. kind of, you would boycott everything and you would be forced to create your own, just like mm-hmm. you're supposed to in the first place. Mm-hmm. Just to take a look at this, say, okay, look at, say, General Motors and Ford. So during, say, the 1940s, during World War II, guess who was mass producing war vehicles for the Nazis? Want to think? General Motors, Ford, and also Chrysler, the big three.
The big three.
Yeah. So all you Cadillac driving motherfuckers and Ford and everything else, are you willing to give up your cars now? Are you willing to go ahead and say, hey, I'm supporting companies and shit who supported the Nazis, right?
No.
So chill out with your fake outrage, all right? How about, say, even Walmart? We already know what Walmart's been about. You know what I'm saying? It's countless, say, fucking racial and sexual lawsuits and stuff like that, right? Against, quote unquote, black people.
Yeah.
Right?
So we just went through this
Bank of
during
America.
Black Friday.
And look, Bank of America, Exxon, BP. Oh, those cars that y'all like. Oh, okay. How y'all go ahead and stop buying gas and shit? How you gonna fill up your cars, right?
Right.
Bank of America. Oh, okay. So now you want to go ahead and still put your money in those banks, huh? Chase, JP Morgan and Chase. Oh, okay. How about, say, even McDonald's? Who the fuck is still eating McDonald's anyway?
I was about to say, McDonald's could crumble to the ground and it would make a bit of difference in my world because I do not eat it.
Yeah, so, just to make it, make things, a little bit more simpler. The thing is, say, of course, don't spend your money, with companies that, like, say, a Gucci or whoever, that, Tommy Hilfiger, that didn't want you to be wearing any products. Don't do that. Spend your money with, say, other people that, you should be spending your money with. You know what I mean? Period.
So one of the things about the Target situation, because Target actually does carry a lot of different Black-owned beauty products. Mm-hmm. So I did a little research. You can go to their websites directly and order.
Yeah.
So
that's another option.
Yeah. So like there's options. There's workarounds. But are you willing to use those options? It's convenient to just pop into Target and grab it off the shelf and have it same day.
Now make sure. Outrageous. The people that's outraged. Make sure you don't go through fucking Amazon when you do it too. All right.
Now, how many people are willing to stop using Amazon? There
we go. You know what I mean? You know how many class action lawsuits? You know what I mean? And they're still counting.
Yeah.
How about even Mr. Heil Hitler himself and shit, Elon Musk? Y'all like those EVs and shit, right?
Man.
No, I mean, I hear all these people talking, Elon Musk and this, that, and other. It's like, oh, really? Okay. Listen. So he's the only person that can actually get away kind of being anti-Semite, anti-Semite, you know what I mean? And everything else, right?
No, I think it's obvious that his cars were not made for us.
I mean, here's the deal. If you even look at his parents, right? His parents were, say, owner of these diamond mines and stuff like that in the Congo and stuff like that killed, say, a lot of Congolese people, right? So that's where his wealth came from. He's not, quote unquote, to be honest with you, smart. Either him or Bill Gates. I have more education than both of them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just had money to go ahead and buy out people and their ideas and stuff like that. So why people out here talking about, like he's a genius. Genius how? This motherfucker's autistic.
That's
like, and I'm not saying this shit. There's not people that's not smart being autistic, but he has Asperger's. Like, come on, man. And they be like, oh no, he was just talking about he was throwing his heart out to people. No, but he has a history of speaking about, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let's minimize and shit. You know what I'm saying? The Holocaust. That's just from a quote unquote Jewish friends. Like, if y'all okay with him speaking about it, why y'all not making him, you know what I'm saying, come do his little tour and, run him through the ringer like y'all did Kanye West and everybody else that speaks, Nick Cannon,
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So all I'm saying is, hey, you have a right to be mad at these companies and stuff like that. But let's come up with a real solution behind, say, okay, we go ahead and shut down let's shut down a actual company, right? Not for no damn week. Let's not, we're not going to go ahead and support for a week or 6 months. No, let's shut them down.
That's what I was about to say. We're good for initial outrage.
Yeah.
We suck at following through with the actions.
Yeah.
Like, we do not have what it takes to stand on business and actually shut these places out and down.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
Like I said, we just went through this during Black Friday about,
we go through this every year.
We're not going to shop here, or we're not going to shop there, or we're not going to go to Starbucks. And it lasts all of a week, 2 weeks tops, and then we're on to the next fad or phase or outrage.
You know what it is? Because I think a lot of these corporations and people just know, oh, they just need to blow off a little steam, you know, and they'll be fine, you know. Just, you know, even with, say, the protesting of, say, like George Floyd or any kind of thing else. Oh, go ahead, let them go ahead and tear up some stuff for a week or two, let them blow off some steam, and then they'll be fine. Everything can go back to normal, and that's what the hell is going on. That's you know, happens. Like I said, my whole thing is, let's be about it then. If that's what we're going to do, let's be about it. You know what I'm saying? If it's Target, if it's going to be Target, let's shut them down, period. Where, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no coming back. It ain't no coming back under another name either. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and create, say, our own Target. How about that? You know what I mean?
Agreed.
You know,
I think, you know, it's crazy because you just said, let them be angry and tear up some shit. And we're not the ones that be tearing shit up. No,
not now, because a lot of times and stuff, it be actually...
it be the people.
It be actually other groups that's co-opting...
claiming
that is, and then in return and be like, oh, those some black people. It's like, no.
Look at the video. Who has the brick in their hand?
You know what I mean? And then, no. How about this? Just like say during the Floyd, George Floyd protest stuff like that. Oh wow, somebody just left this whole damn pallet of bricks and shit.
That's what I was about to say.
How about these gas cans?
Who dropped the bricks off?
You know what I mean? It's like, come on now, man. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? So,
but we can't get out of our own way. So,
yeah, you know, and like I said, you know, it is some nefarious people out here, and a lot of these corporations don't give a damn. Yeah. You know what I mean? And a lot of times it's not even that they don't really give a damn about quote unquote say black people. They just don't care about people in general. So it's like once you find out who these corporations are and who is actually working with these people, just shut them down. You know what I'm saying? Just be about it. Don't sit up here and shit, cry about it and shit for a week or 2 or even 6 months. No, be about it and do it forever and get everybody else and shit on your team to lock in. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, you know what you would hear too? All right, yeah, we all boycotting this, that, and other. Then you come across somebody and be like, oh yeah, I'm about to go to Target and shit. And then you looking at it like, damn, you don't know.
That's what I'm saying. There's no stick to it.
Shit, I don't give a damn. Shit, they ain't did nothing to me.
There's no stick to it. And the crazy part about it is these places, it's not even like, oh, I'm going there because of the deals. Yeah. There's no deals. Like, these places are expensive.
I mean, I was just talking to Mariah about it, right? I said, what was the benefit of going through Amazon at first, right? It was supposed to be for cheaper deals, to avoid, say, paying that higher retail price on going to, a shopping area and stuff like that, right? Now when you go on there, you paying full price. Listen, the only thing that you're not paying full price for, quote unquote, is the shipping and handling it, and that's if you got Prime. You see what I'm saying?
So
what are we doing now? So now you look at all these malls. You know what I'm saying? All these shopping areas and stuff, these brick and mortar places or whatever, that's closing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I think with the Amazon, well, a couple of things. First of all, we don't like to read and educate ourselves to find other ways to get the things that we need without using these businesses.
Yeah.
That's first of all. Secondly, with Amazon, I know one of the things that I always do when I see something on Amazon and it's like, oh, it's for sale and it's this much percentage off. I don't just go with that. Like, I always go to other websites
to find out exactly how much they charge. Yeah, see if it's a deal or not. Yeah, exactly.
See if it's actually a deal. Mm-hmm. But I just think, like, we have grown lazy and accustomed to all of these conveniences, and we don't want to do the work to figure out, okay, if we're not using this, what do we do? And then if you've done the work, if you figured it out, are you sharing the knowledge so that the same way we post, oh, we're boycotting and we're not going, we could post, well, we're not going here, but we are going to go here.
Yeah. It's like always give out a solution. Like you said, okay, we boycott and say Target. Where are we going? You know what I'm saying? Who got the same kind of, products and stuff like that that's locally, you know what I'm saying, at least. You know what I'm saying? That's not a big corporation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and cash mob their ass. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them popping.
Yeah.
How about that? You know what I mean? And I think, we was talking about that at the meeting earlier, and people should go out now, you know what I'm saying? Do it once a month, you know what I'm saying? Get some people together to go cash mob, say, a local business, you know what I mean? Yeah. To help them stay relevant, and help them grow. Maybe get them a second or third, say, location. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do appreciate that about, like, the Chime Times and the Keith Lees of social media and just going viral, is that they are helping local businesses of these area by going and doing these reviews and bringing attention and bringing people to these places. And we need to do more of that locally.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'm gonna keep on saying it. Hey, look, Detroit City Deals is one great place.
Shout out to
you know
Lauren.
what I mean? Shout out to Lauren. You know what I mean? For real, because we gotta get that shit popping. Like, for real. There's no reason not to check them out. Like I said, they have some actual deals. You know what I'm saying? Great deals. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be telling y'all that.
I'm gonna challenge myself to that. While I'm saying it, I'm gonna challenge myself to that. And it's a little harder for me because I don't live in the city and I'm a little farther out, so it's a little harder for me to like get to the city and actually visit some of these places. But I'm a challenge myself to doing that at least twice a month, like being intentional about coming into the city, finding a business, trying it out, and then talking about it, like sharing it with people.
And do this, you know what? I want everybody to do this. It's not even a challenge. This is something to reflect on. Get you a piece of paper or a notebook or whatever, and a pen and a pencil or whatever. I want you to write down all your bills, right? Write down all your bills. Write down the companies, right? If it's DTE, right? Your mortgage, your car note, insurance, right? Look at all the people that you're giving out money to, right? Even say, okay, if you're a woman, you go get your hair done, say every week, every other week and stuff like that. Just compare on how much money you're giving out to, say, another group of people, right? It can be, I don't know, you might want to go to, if you go to like a Arabic spot all the time or something, right? Just put down there, there's some Arabic people that I'm spending money with. These are Caucasian people I'm spending money with. These are quote unquote black people I'm spending money with. Do an actual inventory and shit, right? And make a conscious effort to start supporting where you feel like you need to start supporting. Because once you start looking at your actual bills, you'll see majority of your money might be going to a larger group of people, right? It might be all Caucasians, it might be all Asians, whoever. You know what I mean? But as a person to say, hey, if I'm quote unquote want to support, say, a black community, I need to go ahead and start putting my money more into that community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As far as if it's a bill, if it's entertainment, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all about being intentional.
Be intentional with it. You know what I mean? Because I've been doing it for a while myself. Like, even with, say, TNT Cakes Creations and more, right? So that's Tim, that's my bro, but I spend money with him, on a pretty much a weekly basis. You know what I'm saying? As far as with my brand and everything else, right? Bam. I'm up here, podcasting. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I don't have a barber. I'm my own barber. So I used to go to, say, Derek and, you know what I'm saying, Imperial Cuts, stuff like that or whatever. So I'm very intentional about who I spend my money with. You know what I mean? Myself. So on a monthly basis, weekly, I try to go ahead and give, when I see people, like far as these movie premieres and stuff like that. Movie premieres, definitely we got to tap into, say, Darren Brown's Detroit Film Awards that's coming up too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we gotta, so our people is always doing something. So just start being a little bit more intentional. If you haven't already, but like I said, just take a little inventory, and see who is, and then not only that, if you in business yourself, see who is spending money with you. You know what I mean? Because to be honest with you, a lot of things are not always, say, quote unquote, some racial shit. I don't believe in that. Certain things it is, don't get me wrong. So I do business myself with some of everybody. That's how I was raised, though. 'Cause, you know what I mean? I look at people individual wise, you know?
Yeah.
You got assholes, you know what I'm saying, that's black. You got assholes that's white. You got, you know what I'm saying? But then you got some good people that's white, black, whatever.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's good people and it's bad people. Know who your tribe is. Get with the good people that think like you. You know what I mean? And get rid of the people and shit that's full of shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know.
Cut that shit up.
All right. So I know we kind of vented, you know. I see we didn't get nobody to call in on DEI. You know, maybe everybody in shit is too outraged or something. I don't know, you know, to call in. But anything you want to add on our way on out the door?
No, I think that was good. Definitely going to be checking in with some of these places that I'll be trying out for 2025. Super excited to try out What's the Deal, because it's been on my list for a minute. So I'm glad you brought it up tonight. And also, encourage people to just be intentional. Be intentional and act.
And also,
action.
And also, like I said, another alternative, if say if you on the west side of town, I don't know if they're going to open up another a spot or whatever, is the Detroit Coffee Lodge. Check them out if y'all into, say, coffees and lattes and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Definitely check them out. I had some shit. I'm lit right now, to be honest with you. You know, normally I cut off my food about 7 o'clock, but I went up there. And I got a damn, like I said, what was that? Ice Lodge latte. That's what I had.
Lodge latte. I'm going to have to check it out.
You know what I mean? So definitely support y'all on. You know what I'm saying? And when I say your own people that think alike, you know what I'm saying? You know, they have a same common goal. They understand, you know what I'm saying, what's really real in life. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I've had like a lot of people that have supported me that's, you know, quote unquote, some of everything that you could think of. Not just say some black people, white people, whatever, some of everything. And I try to do the same, you know. And you do the same a lot of times when you're spending your money. So that's one way to support, you know what I mean? Support good people, period. All right? So on that note, y'all, hey, look, we about to go ahead and get on out this gym. We've been talking too much shit today. You know what I'm saying? But I hope y'all say, you know, listen to some of the things that we was talking about, and make sure y'all tap into some of these businesses in Detroit City Deals, like I said. Make sure y'all tap into a lot of these podcasts that be popping off too. You know what I'm saying? We got some great podcasts up here at Podcastic. And some of the best people, man. You know, we got a family up here. You know what I mean? So y'all looking to do any kind of podcast, y'all know what to do. Tap in to Podcastic. Y'all looking for any kind of, say, personal training, workout apparel as usual. Shit, I'm back into doing music too or whatever. So if y'all want some tracks and anything like that, come holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where to find me on all my socials, email, and also, you know, and everything. So on that note, we're gonna flex it on out like this. We gonna see y'all next week, 9 p.m. y'all. Monday nights. Peace.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcasting, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcasting, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcasting is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content.